The introduction of an AI-powered physiotherapy app in the UK raises serious questions about the future of healthcare, particularly for those suffering from chronic pain. Lower back pain is a leading cause of disability worldwide, affecting millions and placing immense pressure on healthcare systems. The idea behind Flock Health, the first AI clinic to be trialed by the NHS, is simple: relieve that burden by offering immediate, algorithm-driven treatment. But while the promise of accessibility and efficiency sounds appealing, the reality of replacing human physiotherapists with pre-recorded video sequences is far more troubling. At the heart of the issue is a fundamental limitation. Flock's AI does not see its patients. Unlike human physiotherapists who provide hands-on adjustments, real-time posture corrections, and dynamic assessments, Flock relies on self-reporting and compliance. It guides users through a series of pre-recorded videos based on their multiple-choice answers. But there is no real-time monitoring of form, no physical manipulation of affected areas, and no direct observation of movement patterns. This makes the AI entirely dependent on patients executing stretches and exercises correctly on their own, an assumption that is far from reliable, especially for those who are already in pain and unfamiliar with proper form. The stakes are high. Poorly executed exercises can worsen pain or lead to new injuries, particularly for those with complex musculoskeletal conditions. While Flock offers an option to leave a voice note for a real physiotherapist, this is a far cry from the interactive, hands-on care that many patients require. In traditional physiotherapy, a specialist can immediately identify when a movement is being performed incorrectly and adjust the exercise accordingly. With an AI-powered app, those critical interventions are missing. Another major concern is patient engagement. While mobile health apps have shown some promise in pain management, studies indicate that user adoption remains low. In a trial of a similar AI-based back pain app in the US, nearly one-third of participants never used the service, while another third only engaged with it a few times before abandoning it. This highlights a crucial flaw. Digital solutions, no matter how well designed, cannot replicate the accountability and motivation provided by in-person care. Many patients benefit not just from prescribed exercises, but from the structured environment, human connection, and encouragement that traditional physiotherapy provides. The growing push to integrate AI into healthcare is often framed as a way to enhance efficiency, but there is a fine line between supplementing care and outright replacing human professionals. The justification for AI-driven physiotherapy is based on the assumption that many patients do not need direct human interaction. However, musculoskeletal issues are highly individualized, and treatment plans often require ongoing adjustments based on a patient's progress, pain levels, and response to therapy. Flock, with its rigid, pre-recorded structure, offers little flexibility in this regard. Beyond patient outcomes, there is a broader issue at play: the commodification of healthcare. The rise of AI-driven medical services is not just about innovation. It is also about cost-cutting and shifting responsibility from professionals to patients. The NHS, already under immense financial strain, may be tempted to offload physiotherapy onto AI systems as a cheaper alternative to hiring and training more specialists. But if cost-saving measures lead to worse patient outcomes, higher injury rates, or increased long-term disability, then the entire system will suffer in the end. Furthermore, the regulatory oversight of AI in healthcare remains a major concern. While Flock has been approved by the UK's Care Quality Commission, experts warn that AI tools should undergo the same rigorous evaluations as traditional medical interventions. Unlike pharmaceuticals or medical devices, AI systems are constantly evolving, often in ways that are opaque even to their developers. If AI physiotherapy becomes widespread, how will regulators ensure that these systems remain safe, effective, and ethical? Without transparent mechanisms for assessment and accountability, there is a real risk that flawed algorithms could cause harm before the issues are even detected. AI will undoubtedly play a role in the future of healthcare, but its implementation must be approached with caution. For some patients with mild pain and no major movement issues, an AI-driven physiotherapy app may provide a convenient, supplemental option. However, for those with complex conditions, chronic pain, or poor mobility, relying on AI could be dangerous. In the case of Flock, the limitations are clear. An AI cannot see you, cannot correct you, and cannot replace the expertise of a trained physiotherapist. While the system may be marketed as a solution to long NHS wait times, It risks shifting the burden onto patients rather than truly addressing the underlying problems in healthcare accessibility. Until AI can replicate the full scope of human physiotherapy, including real-time assessment, hands-on treatment, and adaptive care, it should remain a tool for support, not a substitute for professional medical intervention.